Hello Riship, I hope you're doing well today. In today's video I want to share with you social anxiety. 3 steps how I got rid of it. Before I actually introduce you to the first step, I want to you to make sure that I couldn't expose myself in the past. In fact, in the past I was bullied. Yes, bullied for 10 years straight. And when you go more deeper, I was told by my teacher in the kindergarten, you're a freaking Nazi, because my second nationality is Nazi, and it was in Russia. So you can actually, after the Soviet Union falls, you can actually think what actually happened. You can actually imagine of it. So this is actually true things in my past, and I can actually talk for hours how I was bullied to myself, but this is not the point. The point is to share with you how I overcome it. All of a sudden I was stumbled upon a mentor, and he taught me about one big thing. If you are social anxiety, what is happening? You are focused on yourself, what people are talking about yourself, people are laughing at yourself, and you just become inside the box. You can't step outside the box. And what is happening? You recondition your mindset with negativity. The word is negativity. However, if you condition your mindset in a different way, not talking about myself, not being concentrated on myself, but being concentrated on serving others, to making the days of others. This is actually the key where you can rewind your own and reshape your mindset. And when you reshape your mindset, what eventually happens, you're more concentrated on one human being. And the magic on it is when I'm talking to you, yes, to you right now, and you feel yourself that I'm talking with you. Indeed, everyone is thinking that I'm talking to you because I'm concentrating on one person. And the magic is I'm talking to everyone, but when I'm concentrate to one person, then it's more personal. The person is thinking that I'm talking directly to this person only. And this is the magic when you actually serving one person in the room, even you have an audience of thousands of people. So doing this, being more concentrated on not what people are saying about you, but more on serving, and really just believing and knowing that people really don't care about yourself. They're caring about actually what kind of value they get. And if you give them the value, the people will appreciate it. But again, as Gary Vaynerchuk says, don't get high on your own supply. So don't hear to those people. Say, I can't hear you. Because it's the moment you get high on your own supply, it becomes not genuine anymore. It becomes more fame and stuff like that, which is actually BS. You don't have to care about it. So this is actually the first step. The first step you do is recondition yourself. The second step you do micro commitments. What's the word? Micro commitments. When you got the micro commitments down, for myself, what was my first micro commitment is just doing video and put it on this mastermind group. It was for me just impossible back then in the days. However, I overcame myself and did it. And my first video, it was just a cringe concept. I was just mumbling around. I couldn't actually speak a word normally because I was more focusing on myself and focused, oh man, I have to act cool. And if you act cool, you act like a fool. And it was really a big cringe concept, okay? When you just watch my first video when I was talking in the mastermind group, it was just, oh my god, please. When I'm just watching it, I just get big cringes. So this is the second step, doing micro commitments, at least like a video. If you have a milestone group, super, you can expose yourself. You can expose yourself in getting actually this stuff done. And of course, you can go further and do YouTube videos like now, or you can do Facebook Lives. Yes, Facebook Lives. You expose yourself live. When you expose yourself live, what eventually happen? First, you can do it like for a group, and then you can actually expose yourself for the whole internet. And this is pretty harsh. That was actually my second step. And my third step is really expose myself in the public. It was just mind-blowing. Just going in the public and talking before a camera, or talking on Facebook Live before and teaching something, or actually giving an insight or giving value. And this was really heavily helping for me, because first of all, I actually overcome my fear of just speaking in public, and the second of all, I did also the thing of speaking before an audience I'm most afraid of. And because I did it, our fear is like an elastic band. It just snaps. And when it snaps, it becomes easy to you to talk to the audience, no matter how big the audience is, because you're concentrating on this one person. On this one person you want to serve, you serve everyone. If you want to serve everyone, you serve no one. So this has the 3 key points. What you want to do. The first point is, again, recondition your mindset. Second point is do micro commitments. And the third point is expose yourself in the public. When you do these 3 things, I guarantee you that social anxiety is in your past. I've overcome it after 10 years conditioning, over 10 years conditioning, bad negative conditioning. And now I'm here, I'm standing here, and I can speak to you. So I hope you got some value from it. If so, smash the like button. I try to upload every single day. If you don't want to miss any content, make sure to hit the notification bell and subscribe. And as always, do not lie to yourself and pursue your passion now.